Eu tô, tipo, eu tô sendo legal e tal com o Harvey, mas tô só pensando, na hora que ele virar duas caras, então como é que eu faço?
É aquela coisa, eu acho que ele ainda vai se lembrar, né? Não vai chegar, uau, vou matar ele. Se não, pera aí, bora conversar aqui um pouco.
Enquanto ele for legal comigo, eu sou legal com ele, mano. É isso.
Você tem um ponto. Mas corrupto é corrupto, né? Convenhamos.
Aí nesse momento o Batman cuida das coisas.
It's me.
Episódio 1.
Engraçado que no Batman, na solidão dele, ele criou como é que é? Um, esqueci agora a palavra.
Caraca, como é que você deixa isso simplesmente na mesa?
Eu acho que na minha opinião, velho, esse modo sombrio dá a definição de solidão pro Batman. Mais do que ele já é realmente solitário.
Uhum.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Os caras agradecendo aí, mano. Autores da mídia, pode-se ingresso de cinema.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Now on page 3 of the fact of the fire will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning,
O arquivo de todo mundo.
everything the fire department has thrown at
Qual é desse cara?
They're recommending people avoid the area.
Dono da boate Skyline, chefe da família criminosa Falcone, pior tipo de mafioso. Eu poderia jogá-lo na cadeia, mas ele sairia no dia seguinte. Pô, isso é uma droga, velho. Essa é a pior parte.
Controla o jornal, né? A mídia.
Ou seja, controla a verdade. Ah, eu apertei essa
A
pra
definição.
sair do negócio.
Menu anterior.
Really fell off a building for this?
Por que não verifica logo que tem ele?
É porque né, tem que botar no computador, eu acho.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Eu acho que esse aqui é tipo o ano 1 do Batman. Ele acabou de aparecer na cidade.
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Por isso que o mordomo lá tava falando. Você quer se tornar um mito ou monstro?
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Me pergunto se em algum momento eu vou poder dirigir o Batmóvel. Gostaria.
Definitivamente.
É, tipo.
Dirigir não, mas
É.
vai ter acho que algumas mais partes.
Uma das melhores coisas no jogo do Arkham Knight é poder dirigir. Chamar o Batmóvel de qualquer lugar da cidade. Nossa, maravilhoso.
O Arkham Knight ele é mundo aberto?
É mundo aberto, aham.
Me dá uma sensação de The Witch, não sei porquê aquele jogo.
Nossa, eu fiquei triste, mano, que o Arkham Knight perdeu o jogo do ano pra o The Witcher. The Witcher 3 saiu no mesmo ano, cara, e perdeu.
É complicado, né?
É.
É complicado. E aí você não ajuda, né?
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave,
Eu gosto
in
daqui,
front of a
mano.
computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house.
Then you should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Pra mim, uma das melhores coisas do Batman também é o Alfred.
É. Sou obrigado a concordar. E o apego que o Batman sente pelo Alfred,
It could mean any number
eu
of
acho
things.
muito
Money,
emocionante.
everything flows through that port.
Que o Alfred é o pai,
Maybe
o segundo
Fred
pai pro
Mayer
Batman.
picks up his dry cleaning.
Eu diria até primeiro.
Can't make sense of it yet.
Foda,
Still
né, bicho?
plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record,
Devia ter agradecido
your
ele.
father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar
Agradecido,
reputation.
pô.
Back when it still had
O
one.
cara interrompeu lá, mano.
It can again, Bruce.
Ia começar uma
realmente.
briga no meio da casa.
Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before.
Ah, agora que
She's just a
complica, né?
tourist.
Era melhor ter descido a porrada já ter um anúncio que vai ter merda do que ter a insegurança de quando o Falcone vai atacar.
Advogado dente por esse sendo feito acabar com justiceiros. Ih, o cara quer acabar comigo, mano. Exige que a prefeitura faça uma declaração pública sobre a onda de ações de justiceiros. No caso é só uma. Que eu me lembre. Prefeito
Justiceiro eu acho que é o mais focado em salvar, né? Que é o Batman. Quebrar bandido na porrada. Porque se for olhando de uma certa forma, até a Mulher Gata considerava uma justiceira bandida. Por ela andar toda fantasiada.
O prefeito Rio não pode esperar que o escritório de advocacia processe casos sob nenhum critério que não seja lei. Aumento de tiroteio civil, super-herói, Batman. Tenente da polícia nomeado para liberar força-tarefa. Aí. Preso Wayne investiga situações. Nada que a gente já não sabe aqui. Aqui. Sim, cadê?
Found her.
Novo criminoso na cena, ligado a várias invasões recentes, é eficiente e não deixa muitos vestígios. No momento, a polícia de Gotham não tem pistas. Queria saber mais sobre ela.
Então quer dizer que é bem no começo do. É o ano do Batman mesmo. É que ainda não. Duas caras não virou
Much
duas
to
caras.
find, apparently.
Burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lie pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Now, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay, right? I know you're only looking.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. All men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Tá de sacanagem, velho. Peraí que eu vou
I
montar.
saw Oz. What, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal
Okay.
boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
It was a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
Todo mundo que vira vilão, eu era amigo em algum ponto. Que coisa bizarra é essa?
Só dá mais a impressão de solidão do Batman. Ainda mais. Minha opinião, pelo menos.
Meu único amigo é o Alfred, mano, é isso.
Exatamente. Aí, sei lá, pra tentar, na minha opinião, pra tentar substituir essa solidão que o Batman sente, ele tenta criar a porra do Robin. Convenhamos, sempre dá merda.
Where are you, Oz?
LOL. É assim que saiu no jornal?
O que saiu no jornal que eu nem li direito?
O Wayne envergonha Falcone no meio de multidão, no meio da festa lá. Eu só não apertei a mão do cara, mano.
Isso porque deveria ser nada de repórter, né?
A mulher entrou de alguma forma, né? Pelo amor de Deus, meu. O cara se contorcendo aqui no chão.
Dá um trocado é foda.
O pior é que, tipo, tem gente que vê isso como desrespeito mesmo.
Thank you, sir.
Fica bem aí, tio. Tá frio assim?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Vai dar merda.
Tô esperando por esse momento. Placa, estátua, traficante, carrinho de compras, grafite. O que é que tem na placa?
It isn't what it used to be.
watch, wallet, cash. But this goes through you. And you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one. Coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up. The moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Eu não sei se é porque tá em preto e branco, mas eu sinto que, tipo, tá saindo mais sangue que o normal dessas batidas aí.
Eu acho que tá fazendo sentido, né?
You got a little, good as new.
Eu não sei a força desse maluco aí, mas tem certo, o soco dele quebra o nariz de um cara fácil.
Kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Mas obrigado a concordar.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
O que aconteceu com o Heitor? Ele nem comenta mais.
2 decades.
Não sabia que o miojo dele durava tanto, mano. Ainda tá comendo.
Acho que ele tá dormindo.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Brucinho.
Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Though they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, we did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
É.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'll be a treat to watch him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Quem foi que saiu aí?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which
Alô?
brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that weighed in the
Foi mal, caiu do nada.
Ah.
Rich and powerful, though.
O Heitor ainda tá na cal?
Gotham's list.
quando ele tá na cama, mas não sei se ele tá acordado.
We're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Até gostei desse Yoshi, querendo ou não.
O cara vai começar a revolução em Gotham, mano.
É. Mas fosse, eu gostei dele. Achei bem carismático.
É o sotaque.
Pode ser. Talvez pode ser pela sinceridade que ele falou, mano. Ó, vou foder todo mundo nessa porra.
O carro
Legal.
é colorido.
Legal.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. But we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally
Vou pegar
insane.
uma água.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero and a menace. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Sinceramente, eu não sei se o... Tá, peraí.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this
Porra,
facility to Thomas
no
and Martha
aniversário
Wayne
daquela noite
and
fatal.
usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Errado não tá.
É, mas, pô, né?
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Eu não sei.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
É o país livre.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all.
Foi mal aí,
Next
mano. Sei
question,
que tu quer os votos dele, mas...
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
Deixa bem claro
What
ainda
about
teu
the hospital,
posicionamento.
remember?
No meio da entrevista aqui, lê mensagem, mano.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Lol.
Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you
É
know
que
about
palavra
this,
ninguém vai
Bruce?
querer escutar nada que tu tá falando.
I'm sorry, Mr.
tô notando.
Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh.